Welcome back. State and county fairs are popular this time of year, and Cheryl got a tasty preview of a very good recipe.
If you're looking for something that's very delicious, we've got just the thing for you, thanks to Mary Rappaport and the Virginia Egg Council. And we're going to also find out how you can enter your favorite berry recipe during the county and state fair season this year. Hi, Mary. Good to see you again.
Know, I was just looking at you and I was thinking to myself, how long have we been doing this?
Oh, gosh, probably like 20 years.
Yes. I mean, everybody else comes and goes and we stay.
We
right?
stay. We're not going anywhere.
We love what we do, right?
We do love what we do.
You love what you do here and I love what I do with the Egg Council.
And you've been bringing us great recipes throughout the years. And today you want to talk about a contest that people can get involved in. I would love to have a blue ribbon from the county fair.
Well, let me say this. Well, you can enter.
Okay.
There you go. So the way the contest works is all over Virginia at local fairs. And I do have to say, Chesterfield, I don't want to plug them, but they have very good cooks, really good cooks. And fairs all the way around here too do as well. But and the reason I say that is that the preliminary contest is held at local fairs, county fairs, and then the finals are held at the state fair. And the reason I say that about Chesterfield is I think this is our dozenth year that we've had this contest actually. And isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah.
But anyway, Chesterfield has won many times. They've won 2 top prizes and they've placed several times.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
And because berries are the focus this year, we've got so many things to work with because there's so many different types of berries.
Well, I don't know if the camera can get a look right here. I've sort of done a montage of blackberries, raspberries, cranberries, blueberries, and of course, everybody's favorite, strawberries.
So limited only by your imagination.
Exactly. And they're very inexpensive this time of year, so and during the summer season.
Right,
so
and you've brought some beautiful examples of finished
finished products. This is one that, people don't think about this, but I took an ordinary bread pudding and I put raspberries in it. And all of a sudden, it's
special.
It takes it up a notch. And you could put almond extract in that to go with the raspberry flavoring. This is an ordinary, I shouldn't say ordinary, a pretty extraordinary, just plain pound cake. But then I added lemon zest to it and blueberries. I actually even added blueberry flavoring to it.
And that's a great combination,
lemon
and
blueberries. When you do put your berries into a cake like this, put them in frozen, they do better.
They float.
They float, exactly.
They float.
That's exactly right. And they don't, they're better that way. And then the icing is flavored with lemon also. Does that
Which
look
is my
gorgeous?
favorite icing in the whole wide world.
And now this is something that's very unusual. You wouldn't think about doing it, but I had done another recipe, a tart, where it was an awful lot like a pecan pie, except it had cranberries in it. And I thought, why don't we just go ahead and do a cranberry pecan pie for this contest? Wouldn't that be beautiful? And the tartness of the cranberries against that, that kind of really
real
heavy
sweet,
it's just amazing and it's so delicious.
All right, well, these ideas have been taken, so if you want to join the contest, you've got to come up with something else special.
Right, exactly. So I'm making a pavlova right now.
So what is a pavlova?
A pavlova is, it's basically a meringue, and except big. And the first thing you have to do is you have to crack eggs.
And separate them because meringue is just the whites.
Just the whites. And you use an egg separator and you shake this and it should come right out. If you shake them, if you do it when it's cold, it does better. If there's a little tiny bit of yolk in it, start over again because it's not going to whip up. And then into this, you put a little bit of cream of tartar or salt as a stabilizer. And then look at this. Old school.
I've got one of those that I use in my kitchen.
Isn't that fun? I just got this, and I haven't had one of these in years and years and years.
That takes back to grandma.
Right, exactly. You whip it until you've got a foam going on, and then you start adding sugar a tablespoon at a time. So for this pavlova, it's 4 egg whites. All right, so you separate 4 egg whites, and they just grow. This will grow so much. You keep beating it and keep adding a little bit of sugar, and to that, I think it's like a half a cup of sugar.
And we can use an electric mixer if we don't have one of those.
Absolutely, my suggestion.
And that's baked in the oven?
That's already baked, and so you take make a round on this. I did it with a just a cake pan, and then this is the whipping.
That's what it should look like.
This is what it should look like.
Now see, I thought that was whipped cream.
It looks a lot like whipped cream when it's done. And so you put it around here like this, and you build up the sides as you're doing it.
And that's going to bake in a slow oven, right?
Very slow, 225-degree oven for about an hour, Cheryl. And then you try not to peak, and then at the end of the hour, you turn it off, and then you let it stay for another hour, and it dries it out, and it's really nice. Put it in a tin, and just leave it in a tin. It'll stay in a tin for actually, you know, they say a couple of days, but I've had them in there for a month.
Beautiful.
Anyway, so this, and what happens is it bakes, it dries out, and there you have this.
And then we enhance it.
Yeah, and then we enhance it, and that's what we're gonna do now. Let me pull this over here like this. Now, I've saved the yolks, actually, and I've made a wonderful creme anglaise that we're gonna use on that. So for this—
So nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to waste. I'm gonna put some whipping cream in here. This is whipped cream.
Now that's whipped
cream. I would
cream.
make a chantilly cream, put a little vanilla and a little powdered sugar in there too. And I've done this pink just to, you know, be fun, right? Okay, and then
And it
on
matches
go,
the strawberries.
yes, the strawberries. But onto this, I'm gonna put, look at this, and it's really all about the berries. And I'm gonna put some raspberries and some blueberries.
That's a
Look at
wonderful
this.
dinner party dessert
Man,
because
is
it just looks so fancy.
spectacular? Right, it's wonderful. Here we go. We can take off these little things right there. Doesn't that look great?
It's beautiful.
Okay, and then a little powdered sugar. And then if you're outside in the summer, right?
Yeah,
so let's get
this
some
it's red, white, and blue
sparklers.
for the
Yeah,
4th of
wouldn't
July
that be
if we
fun?
want to do that.
That would be great. And then we just set it. Let's see if I
See if
can
you-
do this.
Sparklers are always interesting.
Yeah, they're always interesting. You really never know if you can do them or not. Okay,
Well, you
here
work
we
on
go.
that while I tell people that we're, of course, going to share these
Yes.
recipes on our website and information on the Berry Delicious contest later today at
Here we go.
WTVR.com/VTM. You can check for that after 2 o'clock this afternoon. And we've got sparklers going here,
Yeah.
beautiful pavlova.
Great.
This is in celebration of our 20 years together.
There you go. Go to the Virginia Egg Council website, virginiaeggcouncil.org, or the State Fair Virginia website to
Right.
find out.
We'll link that to ours.
What exactly, what fairs around this area are
We know
having this
Chesterfield.
contest. Yeah, we know they will.
That's right. Well, now we're going to send it over to you. Thank you, Mary.
Sparkly today. Hey, we're going to post this recipe on our show website by early this afternoon at WTVR.com/VTM.